Hey everyone, welcome back to your daily market close. It's Tuesday, June 30th, 2026. And what a day it was. The bulls showed up in force today, especially in tech. Let's break it all down. Starting with the major indices. The S&P 500 climbed 0.78%, closing at 746.77. Solid gains across the board. The Nasdaq was the real star today, surging 1.7% to close at 736.40. Tech clearly led the charge this session. The Dow Jones finished with a modest gain, up 0.14% at 522.39. Not as flashy, but still in the green. Now let's talk about the Magnificent Seven, because that's where the action was. Apple led the pack, jumping 2.7% to close at 289.36. That is a strong move for the world's most valuable company. Right behind it, Nvidia climbed 2.63% to $200.09. The AI chip giant continues to attract serious buyer interest. Tesla surged 2.13%, closing at 420.60. Another day in the spotlight for the EV maker. Microsoft added 1.21%, finishing at 373.02. And Alphabet rounded out the top 5, gaining 1.05% to close at 357.37. 5 for 5 in the green. You love to see it. Shifting over to commodities. Gold was essentially flat, dipping just 0.05% to 368.38. Not much conviction in either direction there. Silver, on the other hand, had a great session, rallying 1.5% to 53.47. Oil pulled back slightly, with WTI crude falling 0.6% to 106.44 per barrel. Now crypto. And this is where things got interesting. Bitcoin dropped 3%, falling to 58,481. Ethereum followed suit, sliding 2.87% to 1,566. A rough day for digital assets even as stocks rallied. That divergence is worth watching. Let's hit the headlines. A top tobacco company announced plans to cut thousands of jobs, signaling major restructuring ahead. T-Mobile is reportedly forcing customers off its oldest legacy plans. That could affect millions of longtime subscribers. And Strategy, formerly known as MicroStrategy, unveiled a turnaround plan. It includes stock buybacks, Bitcoin sales, and building more reserves. A fascinating pivot for the company. As we close out the first half of 2026, here's what to keep an eye on. Watch how tech momentum carries into the second half of the year. Keep an eye on Bitcoin after today's sharp pullback amid equity strength. And monitor oil prices as we head into the peak summer demand season. That's your market close for today. If you found this helpful, smash that like button and subscribe. We'll see you right back here tomorrow. Stay sharp out there.